ZETA is up over 27% today, and this is a stock that we have been watching and have been holding for a couple of weeks now. We've been saying that there's a very, very good chance coming up that we could see price action move its way up to $24 to maybe even best case $40 within the next couple of months. In this video, we're going to be doing an update on my holdings, where I think this thing is headed, and what are some potential take profits that I would be looking at as we move into the next couple of weeks and next couple of months. Now, for my current position, I am holding 6,000 shares at an average of 1626, and I'm currently up about 23.9%. By the time that I ended up seeing this setup, price was already trading around this level of like $16. And I wish that I would have noticed when it was pulled back into the smart money zone back in April, because we'd be up about 60% instead of about 25%. But I'm not going to complain. The reason that we entered this position is because price action is in bullish market structure, meaning that we have a macro low down here of $7.77 and a macro high of $38. Normally, price will pull all the way back down into the smart money zone, which is normally the lowest that institutions will push the stock, before bouncing it to the upside. A great example that we've just played on this is Reddit. Same exact situation. Another one is AMD. Same exact situation. Now, of course, this does not always happen. Only has usually about a win rate of 55 to 65%. But the whole point is that if we bounce within this smart money zone, because we're at such a discount, our risk is so low relative to the upside reward. And that is the most important thing when you are investing. Now, looking at this weekly BX trender at the bottom of your screen, you can see that we've had a ton of buying pressure here over the past couple of weeks, and price is beginning to expand. But more importantly, a very good sign is that if we zoom out now to the monthly chart, that the monthly BX trender has closed higher low 2 months in a row and looks like we're going to continue to expand to the upside. The last time that this happened, price action rallied nearly 300% within 305 days. So now, even though I think that there's a very good chance that we can move up to $36 to $38, if we wanted to take some profits here, we definitely could. The biggest thing to remember, though, is that we do not want to be scaling out of these positions too quickly. Because if we get this massive expansion like we got last time, we want to make sure that we're holding on to it, especially since we didn't really get in here until the $16 level. Now, using my monthly BX trender scale out strategy, you're going to see that if we would have traded this on ZETA for like the past year and a half, 2 years, we would have made a 136% return with an 83% profitability. And basically what this does is any time that price ends up running over 50% from our entry criteria, we scale out 5%. So you can see here, from that point up here, we would have scaled out. We would have continued to scale out all the way until price eventually rejected and pulled back nearly 45%. Now, there's a chance that that could happen here, right? There's no way of us telling or knowing that this type of rejection is going to end up happening. But at the end of the day, that's just a part of trading and investing. The only thing that we can do and the variables we can control is entering at criteria, making sure that we're getting a discount, exiting when we have to, and then trailing our take profits as the stock expands. So as of right now, I think this is going to continue to run. Yes, there could be some short-term pullbacks. We'll see if price can get through $24. I think that's going to be pretty hard to do. But as long as the monthly is continuing to break out and expand, I will continue to hold.